How's it going, everybody? I'm going to share a dream that happened on December 4th, 2023. So, in that morning, as I was waking up from my sleep, I had my eyes open, you know what I mean? I was trying to wake up, but then I had kind of like a daydream, but I classify it as a vision. And then I saw Joe Biden. God showed me Joe Biden. He was in a chair. It looks like he was in the midst of a lot of people in the government, kind of like the House of Representatives, or maybe in the Capitol. But he was surrounded by a lot of people, right, and cameras. And he looked like his expression was saying, "I screwed up," or "I got caught." So he had his hand over his forehead like, "I cannot believe it," like that. And God was showing me that this was a headline. It said, Biden had close relations with China. And the dream ended. In short, the dream ended. So God let me know many things through this. And God was confirming everything I was asking him. So as he gave me this short dream, this vision was nearly seconds. I told God, oh, okay, so that explains the Hunter Biden scandal, those relations he had, that business he had with China. This also explains the balloon that trekked the whole nation, and it got shot down after it hit the Atlantic Ocean, or when it finished its trek, it got shot down. It didn't got shot down once it entered Montana or some other northern state. And this also explains why the guy from China came here like a month or 2 months ago, I think. I can't remember. Not too long ago, he came here and he had a meeting with him. The president or the dictator of China, he came here on U.S. soil. That also explains that. So God is letting me know that Biden, and more than likely his whole family, Joe Biden, he's been having close relationships with China. He has been making many cooperations with this country for a while now. It looks like this is not something new. This is old. But the thing is that most of you guys might say, hey, didn't you know this, David? This is so obvious. I kind of knew that. We all knew. Maybe half of you guys are already saying that. But to be honest, I try to be detached from politics. And when God brought me up that meeting, I actually had to YouTube it because I didn't even bother to look at the meeting. So I just saw a glimpse of it. And I was like, okay. He actually shook hands with this dude not too long ago. And what he's trying to let me know is that this vision looked like it went viral. It looked like all fingers were pointed at Biden. Like I said in the beginning, he had an expression like, "Oh man, I got caught. Oh man, I screwed up." So the headline said Biden had close relations or relationships with China. That's what it said. And in short, it was saying Biden exposed. I'm not sure if that will happen, but when there's these type of news, this is what I'm trying to get to, is that this is what's going to happen. Like, if this headline makes it to global news, then it can take a hit on the markets for sure. Many of the markets, especially the stock market. Yeah, because that doesn't look good on us, right? And that's a perfect excuse for a downturn into the economy. Because what happens when viral news, something bad, a scandal comes out from a president, usually most of the time, probably the nation's economy start going down out of nowhere. Or better yet, a lot of people lose faith on the guy. They don't want to follow him. Now, I'm not here to promote Republicans, Democrats, Independent, party, because all these parties are made by men, just like religion. So I'm all here for righteousness, for justice, for peace, for what is right. That's what I stand for. If you're wondering what party am I in, because that's, if anything, that's more important than any party. So that's my stance on it. I don't want you guys on the comment section to be representing your party or what a man-made party, because as I study, most of these people that follow a party, they say, oh, okay, we're off. Let's say for Republicans, oh, we're off for God. But when I look at them, when I look at their acts, I'm like, the word of God says this, why you're not doing it? The word of God says that, why you're not doing it? You know what I mean? You know, yeah, you're off for guns. You want to hold your gun and everything. That's all cool and everything. But how about this? Why don't you go ahead and help the poor? Why don't you go ahead and love your neighbor as yourself? That's what Jesus said. You know what I mean? So, I try not to lean on either party. I try not to lean. That's what I said, on either party. So I try to be for the side of righteousness as much as I can. I mean, I'm not perfect. You know, I'm human, but I do my best. And the only party I want to be involved is the party in heaven. You know, the one that's gonna be held in heaven while the great tribulation is happening here. But in Spanish, you call it las bodas del Cordero, when Jesus finally meets his bride, which is the church, which is his followers, his people. But anyway, guys, that's all I want to let you guys know. Have a good day. Have a good week. I don't want you to think I'm politically inclined or pushing a political agenda, but whatever goes, goes. Whatever God says goes. And it might happen. It might be a headline. I'm not sure. But he gave me that. It was like, wow. When I woke up, I didn't know. It felt like I was still dreaming, but I was not. I knew I was not, because I had my eyes open, kind of like trying to open my eyes, and that vision came, and I knew it came from God. I knew it for certainty in your heart. When you have visions or dreams from God, you already know. You don't question it. You already know. You already know. So that was it, guys. It looked like it went viral. It looked like it hit the news for sure nationally. And it was like a great exposure. So that's it, guys. God bless you all. Thank you guys for being tuned in my videos. Take care.